Uh, this is part 2 of the recording because I see I actually recorded the full thing when I did it the first time, but for some reason, I don't know why, it did not record question 3. So at least it covered most of the feedback, but it stopped at question 3. So I'll quickly just go over question 3. So it says there almost all students used a tabular form to be able to calculate taxable income instead with net profit before tax is required. So yeah, I guess it means you guys understand that you are essentially making adjustments to your net profit before tax, and you know that okay, the accounting treatment which is not aligned with the tax treatment, you must remove those entries and then process the correct tax treatment. Then it says most students show that they understood the accounting treatment versus the tax treatment for repairs and improvements and bad debts, which is good. Most students depicted knowledge of application of capital allowances. Again, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's good, because I mean, I think this was one of the last topics before you wrote, so it means at least you guys are pushing. Yeah, I'm hoping it will record everything. I will try not to make this too long, the part 2. I won't make it too long, but yeah, for this question, it was not bad. Let me see, I think this was actually the second highest question you guys got in. Let me see. Yeah, without counting the MCQ, this 48.2, and this was, I think, a last topic you guys had studied before you wrote, so it shows okay, most people are really studying and pushing. What you should stop, because it will pay off in the end. And then for areas of improvement, it says here, some students did not show all calculations. Again, guys, if you don't show calculations, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to score marks, even though you understand. So remember, guys, show your calculations, and then because it becomes easier. And in tax, we mark your logic essentially, not whether or not your final answer is correct or incorrect. We mark your logic of how you got to your answer, So if you don't show your calculations, then we cannot see how you got to that amount you got to, and then you just lose all the marks that way. Please do this. When you practice, make it a point to practice without the solution open. So do the question. Then after that, mark your attempt using the solution. That will teach you, like you will see when you do that process over and over again, you will see essentially where marks are awarded and for what things marks are awarded for, where most of the marks will come from and what things are essentially, which things don't matter too much. You'll see for calculation questions, your final answer doesn't matter. If you're gonna look at memos, you'll see your final answer doesn't matter. What matters is the components of your final answer. What did you multiply, or what did you add, or what did you subtract before you got to your final answer? That's what matters. Please show your calculations. And to determine tax value, your tax value is similar, I won't say same, similar to your accounting, to get to the remaining balance of the depreciation. I guess I forgot the proper accounting term of what it's called, but tax value is your cost price less all the accumulated depreciation which has been claimed by the taxpayer. Tax value, essentially, in other words, is the remaining balance to be claimed for tax purposes. That's how you should think about it. Not just that, you lose, but I guess you guys know how to calculate the tax value. You just don't show your calculations of how you got there. Some students use the tax framework to calculate. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, this one is a little bit different. Again, it goes back to, but again, this was a new topic, so maybe some people have not grasped what's really happening. But remember, even the required was telling you, start your calculation with the company's accounting net profit before tax of 450,000 rand. So we're already giving you a clue there that don't follow the normal route of gross income, exempt income, deductions, capital allowances. Start here. That's what they require. It says start with net profit before tax, and from this amount, address each transaction listed and make the necessary adjustments. So I feel like even the required was very clear in that regard. But yeah, I guess maybe more practice, guys. You just need more practice, and then you'll be fine. please ensure that you answer the question as stated in the required. Yeah, like the required was quite clear, come to think of it. And then some students are portioned. Yeah, guys. But I guess again, these are things which come with practice. I won't lie. As you do many questions over time, you'll get a feel. Well, you will know. You won't get a feel. You will know which sections must be apportioned, and which sections are not apportioned, irrespective of when the asset was put into use in the criteria of assessment. But as a general thing, buildings you won't apportion. For machine, you will never apportion. So yeah, just at least if you don't know anything, know that. But for now, that you do not apportion any of your building allowances, and you do not apportion the section of CAPC manufacturing machine allowance. And then says there, please ensure you have a good understanding of what can be apportioned and not. But yeah, guys, what I'll say is closing remarks is this: attend your lectures. Please attend all your lectures. Make it a point to come to campus and attend your lectures. After that, after that, come to the tutorials, because in the TATs I will literally take you through the question and essentially how the theory you got in the lectures is applied to different case studies. And we'll only do one case study there. But as we do it, I will explain, like, it can go, sometimes it can be asked this way. And then from there on, just when you are on your own, try to do as many questions as possible, And yeah, because I think most of you can tell some people know what they are doing, but it's just that it's theoretical knowledge. They haven't quite put themselves in a position where they are applying that knowledge before they came to the test. So they are essentially applying it for the first time in the test, and then you see they are a little bit confused. Some people write the correct things and scratch them off. So if anything this semester, try to do is obviously follow the proper thing, come to the lectures and come to the tutorials, and then after that try to practice as many questions as you possibly can, and study your theory very well, and I think you should be fine. And I don't know, like I said, I recorded the whole thing, but then I watched, and another thing is, I don't know why it's doing that, but it seems like the video is freezing a lot, but I think the audio is fine, so I hope it'll be bearable. But it seems like the video is freezing. I don't know why. Maybe my computer cannot, but you see I only have two things open, literally Chrome and the recording software, so I don't know, maybe the app software is just acting up. But enjoy the rest of your days, guys. And again, if you are struggling, don't hesitate to come forward, and we'll try our best to help you. Thank you.